Alright, so back in the early summer of 2011, I started mating natural forks to manufactured forks. So I would cut the actual fork out of a board cut and then mate it to a piece of natural wood branch. It was just kind of an experiment. And I started seeing some advantages there. So coming from an archery background, it's always really important to have a straight wrist. So I tried to get the straight wrist slingshot idea going there, and I came up with the HareSplitter. A lot of folks have seen the video outlining it. The interesting thing about the HareSplitter was it's a compound angle design. You can see here that not only is the handle off-center this direction, but this way as well. And as I would make them, these were all customs, I would build it around your shooting style. So this one right here is one that I made for myself to shoot in the horizontal hold. And you can see here everything's completely straight. Well, the problem with this is that this is only for the right hand, and it's really only for if you shoot in that particular style. It's not quite idealized if you shoot upright or otherwise. So just kind of shelved it. A lot of people asking for the HareSplitter though. So recently I had an opportunity to partner up with Pete Hogan at Milbro Pro Shot in the UK, and I designed for him to produce the HareSplitter Lite. So this is the HareSplitter Lite. We're making these out of cast aluminum. So these are done in the foundry there in Sheffield in England. They're cast from aluminum. We made to do some runs of bronze as well, but it'd be a really heavy slingshot. The slingshot's got great mass being cast aluminum. So what is different about the HareSplitter Lite is that it's an ambidextrous slingshot. And what I was really shooting for here on the HareSplitter Lite is I wanted a slingshot that shot equally well in a fork-supported hold or a pinch grip, as well as a hammer grip. And that's sort of the holy grail that we're trying to achieve there, where one doesn't negatively affect the other. But I think we've nailed it here. So it's a fairly compact slingshot in overall size. We can see here in the hammer grip position, the forks are quite close to the hand, so it doesn't put any strain on the wrist, and because the forks are canted, you can hold the wrist in a perfectly straight position. So you can handle really heavy bands with this. Another thing they wanted to do was to be able to shoot single layer bands and get plenty of power. So these are 1.25 inches across the fork tips. So these bands here, which are 1.25 inches at the fork end, fit perfectly on there. The fork's tips are scalloped slightly. We've got about 1.5 inches between the forks, maybe pushing 2. So rather small slingshot, but it's ambidextrous, so it can be shot in either hand. And we can see here in the fork supported in a gangster hold, I'm able to keep my wrist completely straight, which really allows for the use of heavier bands. It also allows for a more natural pointing. And what I mean by natural pointing is that the finger, your pointer finger, is in line with the bands. And we can see this really easy here. So it's almost as though you're pointing at your target. So this is it, the HareSplitter Lite. By no means is it a pocket slingshot. It will slip down in your pockets, a little bulbous, but it provides a really nice hold in the hammer grip position, fork supported position, or full pinch. And you can see I've got pretty average size hands, so it does fit a wide variety of shooters. Great little slingshot. Add this one to your collection. If you're a fan of the straight wrist style slingshots, this one's a winner. You can get your HareSplitter Lite at simpleshot.com, and you can also get them from Milbro Pro Shot in the UK. Thanks for taking a look at the HareSplitter Lite, and be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks a lot.